we're back.
Yeah.
After a couple of weeks, I guess.
Yeah, we've had a break from doing videos as our personal life got in the way.
So
what are we going to talk about this time?
This time we're going to talk about our topic for today is about superstitions beliefs, because we know in the Philippines we've got loads of superstitious beliefs like that. Yeah. So first one.
What were we talking?
Do you have superstitions here?
Of course we've got superstitions. Everybody's got superstitions. Well, like,
do you still exercise?
Yeah, we do. At New Year we have what's known as a first footer, and that's the person who
New Year.
Yeah, New Year's Day we call New Year Hogmanay.
Yeah, I know.
On to New Year's Day, yeah, right? So Hogmanay is the party.
Yeah, Hogmanay for Scottish. They call it Hogmanay, the New Year.
That's what I just said. Anyway, back to the topic. We're on New Year's Day, right? We call it a first footer. When you want to have a tall, dark, handsome man to be your first footer in through the door. And he should be carrying a piece of coal, some shortbread, and some whiskey, and a bit of bread. And that's it. And if he doesn't do that, and we have any old first footers through your door in the new year, it'll bring you bad luck for the year.
But
true story.
That was ridiculous, because where can you find dark man in Scotland while Scottish people? You know what I mean?
I'm quite dark.
No, you're not.
My hair is.
Yeah, but
that's what I'm talking about. The tall, dark hair. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't matter what colour they are. A tall, dark-haired stranger. There's not many in Scotland, I know, but hey, it's usually small and ginger and white people. But it's nothing to do with the colour of your skin. It's to do with the colour of your hair. Okay. A dark stranger.
So that's your beliefs.
Yeah.
It's a bad luck.
That was New Year. Yeah, if somebody crosses the threshold that hasn't carrying coal, shortbread, whiskey, and a bit of bread.
Okay. Well, in the Philippines, we usually during New Year, we usually prepare 13 kinds of fruits that are circle. Remember?
Oh, it's got to do with something. What's the circle represent, Juliet?
That brings good luck.
What, the circle?
Yeah,
of
the
13.
Fruit. Yeah, so we usually
what types of fruits are circle in
any kinds of fruits, as long as
like a potato.
A fruit.
No, it's a vegetable.
Exactly. So it's a fruit, and then
what about a tomato?
Is that a fruit?
Yeah, it's a fruit.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, but
would you use a tomato?
No. But and then what else? We've got we used to put a lot of money to our pockets, and then put money in your wallet.
At New Year?
And then, New Year.
I take it that's to do with prosperity for the year coming.
Yeah.
It's funny, we've got a similar one when a newborn baby is born. You put a silver shilling in their hand to bring them prosperity and wealth through their life, instead to bring them luck.
All right.
There you go, similarities.
And then usually Nanang during New Year, she usually throw coins every corner of the house. That brings good luck for us. And we usually dress actually the polka dots. That's a good luck dress.
The circles.
Yes.
The polka dots.
Yeah. And then usually do that anyway. And
I think you look quite good in polka dots. Yeah.
Polka dots.
You look like a Dalmatian.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're a dog or anything. Heaven forbid, no. But.
And what else?
There's things.
Second one. What's yours?
There's another one called Lucky White Heather. Have you heard that story?
No.
Where in Scotland, the old fable goes about this princess whose warrior husband's off in battle away in Scotland somewhere, and he gets killed in the battlefield. Okay. And usually you get purple heather in Scotland, but she picked up the heather and cried on the heather, and the heather turned white, and that's why sometimes we get white heather, and that's deemed to be lucky and bring you prosperity. And when you get married, the groom always puts like a small sort of bouquet of heather, sort of
okay.
pinned to his lapel.
That's a good luck.
Yeah, lucky white heather. Yeah. Do you have anything like flowers of that are lucky in the Philippines?
No. During before your wedding, we have beliefs that the bride should not wear the gown. You know,
All right, so you shouldn't wear the gown before you get married.
Yes, because that's a bad luck. They usually said it's gonna happen when you wear it. Something happen like
Whereas
that.
here, people love putting on the wedding dress before they get married. They just get it fitted up and everything.
No, it's not allowed in the Philippines if you fit your gown, your bridal gown.
How do you know it's going to fit?
They measure.
How do you know they're going to measure it properly?
They will.
Without trying it on?
They will. You see my wedding gown.
Yeah, I saw your wedding gown. Yeah, so I actually married you. I was there that day when you were wearing it.
Oh, you're so funny.
And then, what else during wedding? It's not allowed to, remember when we were there?
Not allowed to what?
It's not allowed to
leave the house.
Leave the house.
For 2 weeks before the wedding.
Yeah, because
I got trapped within this house. Your parents' house for 2 weeks before the wedding, and they wouldn't let me out because they said it was dangerous for me because I was getting married.
Yeah,
I said, "Well, it's dangerous for me getting married," and now I'm married. I think they're actually quite right.
And then and one thing is, if you are before your wedding, I mean, going to the church,
right?
You should not be both in the same room. You know what I mean? That's why
this is a superstition we have. The bride and groom should not see each other before the night of the wedding.
Yes,
that's the same. That's the same as well. Did I see you the night before the wedding?
Yeah.
So I take it you follow these superstitions strictly.
Not really.
Yeah,
but
really no.
Yes.
Okay.
It depends on your, faith to God. And then what else do you have?
Well, it's not really me personally, right? But it's like what farmers did. Well, maybe it is me personally. Let me think about this. Right, there was farmers, right, at one time who used to have flocks in Scotland that were white. Most of the sheep were white. But now and again, you get a pigment in the DNA of the sheep. And sometimes a black sheep was born amongst the flock. And black in Scotland is meant to be deemed as like quite evil. And if they had a black sheep, it means you're going to have a bad year as a farmer within your, if you had a black sheep. That's why the terminology, you see, you've got a black sheep of the family.
Oh, right.
It's a bad person within the family. I don't know if that's me or not. You'd have to ask my family.
So that maybe that's where we get the black sheep.
Yeah, that's where terminology comes from. Yeah, well, there you go, bingo.
But have you seen a black sheep?
Yeah,
before?
I have. Yeah,
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah. Have you never heard of the poem, the nursery rhyme? Do you want me to sing it to you? Ba ba black sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master, 1 for the day. And with the
yeah.
True story.
While us about black cat for us.
What? You can't wear a black cat on your head?
No.
Is that bad luck?
If you're going if you're going somewhere and then there's a black cat crossing in front of you, better yet go home and don't go to your destination.
Why is the black cat going to go back and rob your house?
It's a black.
Is that what you're thinking? You see a black cat and it's going to come round and steal all your milk and your children.
Perhaps.
Oh, okay. Is that what that's all about? So don't trust black cats, is that what you said?
No, it's bad luck for us.
Black cats here are meant to be very spiritual here.
I know, because I saw a black cat in our...
Yeah, they're dealing with magic. Magic cats, black cats. The most spiritual of all the cats, and white cats, because they're the opposite. A black and white cat, it's a bit like yin and yang, isn't it?
And do you have any superstitions about tooth when you...
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, I know we have one when we're like the children lose the baby teeth. They come through.
Yeah.
And the second adult teeth come through, the more mature ones.
Yeah.
And when you lose a tooth as a baby, or like a small child, you hide the tooth under their pillow, and the tooth fairy will fly in the window, pick up the tooth, and leave a silver coin, and then fly back out the window again. And in the morning, the child looks under the pillow, their tooth is gone, and they have a silver coin replacing it. And that's like a thank you from the tooth fairy for donating teeth. He must be sitting, the tooth fairy, with a mountain of baby teeth, like a mountain. It must be huge, baby teeth everywhere.
I think until now they are.
If he collects all the world's baby teeth, he must have like not just one mountain. He must own loads of mountains.
Yeah, I mean, because that's happening until now because I heard my friends who have kids and they get yes, and then they said Helena was showing me the coin that was the fairy gave it, so they believe it. Well, when we were kids, we usually like throw the tooth from the to the roof, and then we say bao suktam tuingipin ko ti baro. That means I don't know, it's so weird because bao means rat.
Rat?
Yeah. So that means the rat.
You're giving the teeth to the rats?
I don't know why. Bao English.
But sounds like butthole.
Rat. Bao. Change my tooth to a new. Change my missing tooth to a new one. Something like that. That means the Ilocano words we used to be throw it and then bao suktam tingipin ko ti baro. I don't know what.
That's easy for you to say.
And then about the.
Well, in Scotland we've got another one that's like Friday the 13th meant to be an unlucky day.
We have Friday the 13th.
Do you know where that stems from? Do you know where that story comes from? It comes from like the Templar Knights who were in like sort of the 12th century, the early 12th century. They were very rich from the Crusades down to Jerusalem, and like they brought back lots of riches from all the Crusades they did that the Vatican had set up.
Okay.
And they were getting really rich and wealthy and powerful. And King Louis, King Philip of France at the time, he was getting jealous of all their wealth and had borrowed a lot of money off them over the years. And instead of paying his money back, he asked the Pope if it was okay to wipe them out because they were heretics. So on that day, a lot of the Templars got wiped out, arrested, dungeons, tortured, murdered, wiped out, total sort of ethnic cleansing. They tried their best, but a lot of them fled from France and they took to boats and they sailed to Scotland. Now Scotland, right, at that time was excommunicated from the Pope because Robert the Bruce had killed his opposer for the throne in a church in Dumfries, in Dunfermline Abbey, next to the border. So he was excommunicated for killing somebody within a church, which was sacrilege. So all these Templars thought, well, if the Vatican and that's after us, and Scotland's only place would be our only place for sanctuary.
Yeah.
So they left from France and probably Belgium and wherever it was in Europe, and they all travelled to Scotland for sanctuary. Right. And there's a mythology behind the Battle of Bannockburn. They say that the Templar Knights, with their skills from warfare, from going to the Crusades, helped Robert the Bruce defeat the English at Bannockburn. But that's a different story for another day, kids.
Right. So that's for the Black Friday.
Yeah, Friday the 13th. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
So on that day, a lot of the Templars died. Actually, the Templars evolved into a different organisation, which was known as Freemasonry. And we've got a very interesting church here in Scotland called the Roslin Chapel, which was built by Freemasons from all over Europe. And they all left an encoded encryption within the stonework through different designs and sculpture. Very interesting. I've taken you there a couple of times. Yeah. So.
Friday, but we know that Friday the 13th they usually said it's about
bad luck. Yeah, that's the reason, right?
Yeah,
I probably went into a wee bit too much detail.
Yeah, but I remember when I was in high school, they were telling us that Friday the 13th, if it is Friday the 13th, before you go to sleep, you need if you want to see your soulmate, you have to eat a banana, and then in your dreams, whoever the man who will give you a drink,
So that makes
the-
me. So your dream man is me.
I don't know.
Well,
I haven't seen a guy before
makes
when I
me-
tried it.
So that makes me banana man.
No. And then one more is one thing is that they said if you're going to sleep at night and then make sure it's 12 o'clock, right? But you should the light should be off, and then you should have a candle, and then go to the mirror, and then if whoever guy will be shown up to the mirror, that's your soulmate. But it's so scary, I never tried it.
What if the
Because that was
devil
so
showed up in your mirror?
Exactly. That's so freaky.
Was it you showed up like somebody like Osama bin Laden showed up
Yeah.
in your reflection? Or somebody like, I don't know.
I never tried that. Anyway.
Imagine if Hitler showed up in your image.
No way.
Oh my goodness.
I've never tried that. Oh, no way.
Let's get the candle.
Yeah,
Let's say my name backwards 5 times.
that's so...
And guess what you find out? That you're stupid for trying it in the first place.
Anyways. Right, I think that's...
No, and there's one more thing in Scotland that we don't like.
What is it?
And that's putting our shoes on the table. I better not do it because it'll bring me bad luck.
Really?
Yeah, but it's all to do with the times when the miners were down the pits, and if somebody died down the pits, as a mark of respect, they put their boots on the table when they came home.
Right.
So, but the superstition spread from there, thinking anytime you saw a pair of black boots or dirty boots from the miners on the table, that brought bad luck because somebody will die in the family. And that's what it represented. So it evolved from that. So as a tradition, they used to put the dead miners' shoes on the table.
Nobody's doing that anyway here.
No, because all the mines have been shut down now, pretty much. But this used to be a very, like, sort of, how do you say, the industries in this country were mining coal and steel and all sorts of things that were going on that were shut down by the Tories. But that's another day as well.
Well, as if you were having a dinner, they usually told us that we need to finish our food, or
All of it.
yeah, all of it.
What would happen if you didn't?
You will not become
Hungry.
They said you will not become rich or wealthy if you didn't eat all your food in your plate.
Oh, okay.
So you need to eat all so that you will become.
Probably become fat if you eat too much.
Maybe that's why. No way.
Yeah. Anyway, I think that's us for today.
Yeah.
That means I can go away and play PlayStation for a while and do nothing.
Yeah. Next time again, guys.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Adios.